Truth. I'm Bilal Fawaz. Hey, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to The Truth with Bilal Fawaz. And we have Zav from Blue Side, and we're about to talk about the topic today, which is called struggle. We're going to dissect the word struggle and find out what it means, because we can both be looking at the same thing, but interpret it differently.
Yep.
Do you agree?
100%. It could be interpreted so many different ways.
Exactly.
I feel like people have got different ways of looking at it.
Of course, you know how we always say that is 3 plus 4 is 7.
Yep.
5 plus 2 is what? 7. 9 minus 2.
7.
10 minus 3.
7.
You see, different journey, but the same destination. So it depends on how you look at it. And we're looking at it from all perspective, even your perspective. So, in terms of struggle, the first question, and I'm sure you all would like to understand what that means, is why is struggle considered a vital part of personal growth and development?
Well, I mean, it really depends what you're doing. You struggle in all aspects.
Yes.
As a boxer, you understand the different possibilities of a struggle. Losing
right.
a fight, the training, all the other things that come in your personal life.
That's right.
But if you have a life that's not with struggle, it's just like going to the gym. If you do the same weight, you're not going to progress.
Yeah.
Progressive overload, and same with the struggle in your personal life.
That's true, because I feel like if you're doing anything and there is no struggle or no hard work towards that thing, the appreciation of that thing once you get it is devalued.
100%.
You wouldn't cherish it more, because you didn't struggle for it, you didn't work hard for it, you just got gifted to it. So when you do receive something that you never really worked for it, you won't really appreciate it as much as you would do if you have had to struggle for it. So in a way, it's a good thing.
100%.
It's a vital part.
It's hard, but it's good.
Yeah. Number 2, how does experiencing struggle contribute to the building of resilience and perseverance?
I think it thickens your skin.
Oh,
It's always going to thicken your skin, isn't it?
yes.
I mean, you've got a great story. Loads of people have got great stories, and if you talk to them all, they always say that it's made them stronger throughout time.
I agree, because the more you struggle, the more you have the understanding of what pain is and how you can navigate it. And you won't crumble under pressure when next you're confronted with a situation that you have to dig deep, and you won't surrender quickly.
You build walls.
You build walls. Number 3, in what ways can struggle lead to self-awareness and understanding? Oh, I feel you will find yourself better and you will be in touch with yourself if you had to go through hurdles and difficult times. Because only then would you see your true colors. People's true colors comes out when they're suffering.
Yeah. And you realize more about yourself.
Exactly.
You struggle once, you struggle again. It doesn't hit as hard.
Ah, nice one.
Doesn't hit as hard, does
I
it?
like that. I like that. Okay, now next question. What lesson can be learned from overcoming difficult challenges?
What lesson can be learned? It really depends on the aspect. But I think the main thing from my personal life that I've learned from each time is about me, about my mood, about the effort,
Yes.
and also about the mindset going into it again if I try again after the struggle.
I agree with that. That's
the main thing.
The thing is, I've realized that I understand myself more when I'm put in a situation where I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. No,
Because
100%.
then my behavior comes out. I become very driven.
Yeah.
The resilience, the willpower, the drive to not surrender, and it makes you a different person.
It's inner beast.
Yeah, the inner beast.
Inner beast.
Honestly, we all have it, but most people don't even know where their inner beast resides. Because I mean, if I want mine, I can find my fire like that. Now, I know some people that they don't know where it lies.
No.
Do you?
That's the question. Do you?
That's the question. Okay, next one. How does struggle shape an individual character?
Well, over time, you're going to change.
Exactly.
You're going to shape. I mean, it really depends. I mean, it can shape you in a bad way, it can shape you in a negative way, but that's why we're talking about how do you deal with the struggle.
Yes.
That's what's going to make you change, how you're going to deal with it each time.
You know, I always say, it's what you do when you are tired, when you want to give up. It's what you do then.
That's what counts.
That's what counts. Whatever you've done before you've gotten to that point, it's irrelevant because you can do it.
Yeah.
It's what you do when you get to the point where you decide, oh man, this is tough. Let's take a break. What you do from that moment restructures, remold, and carves out the mental trajectory of who you're going to be as a person. So trust me, struggle might be looked upon as a bad thing, but fundamentally, deep down in your soul, you know, and we know that it's what nourishes the soul. Oh,
Nourishes the soul.
it nourishes the soul. Just like when you eat food, it nourishes the body. When you want to gain muscle, you go and push weight. What nourishes your soul is having to undergo uncomfortable situation and be comfortable around it. Ooh, nice one.
100%.
Nice one.
You're cooking now.
Oh yeah, we are. It's just coming. Okay. Now, can struggle be a catalyst for innovation and creativity? If so, how?
Well, in terms of filming, like whenever we
Yeah.
film and we do a shoot,
Yes.
and we realize after the shoot we haven't done it the right way,
Yes.
we're always going to know what to do the
What
next
to do
time.
the next
you know what I mean?
time.
And it's a catalyst for improvement.
Yes.
That's what I would say. Struggle's a catalyst for improvement.
Yeah, because only when you struggle, would you know what part needs tweaking.
Yes.
What bolts needs tightening
But
up.
some people can't identify that.
That's right. But if
can't
they
do
had to struggle, I promise you, they will identify.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
They will. If they had to struggle, they will identify, because only when you've driven a car to the point where it's about to fall apart, would you understand what part is going to fall apart first.
Yep.
And then you can decide MOT that side, MOT that side. Hence why the government has put a rule that we have to MOT our car once a year. Oh my.
Facts. You're spitting facts now.
That's it. Okay, next one. Why do some people view struggle as necessary for achieving success?
Well, I think you can answer this the best, especially just in boxing, mate.
Oh.
How would you answer that?
I would say struggle is the most. Okay, look, in life you have hot and cold, right? Mm-hmm. You have day and you have what?
You have night.
Okay, you have soft and you have
hard.
You have light and you have dark.
Dark.
You have hot, cold. You have boy and we have girl. Not we. They have girl. We have boy. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
We have up and we have down. We have the spiritual and we have the physical.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the struggle and we have the success.
Yes,
Do you get it?
I do get it now.
Okay, and that is the most important part, because for you to understand success, you cannot get it unless you have worked hard for it. And that's where the struggle comes in.
And there's clear examples of that all around.
You have no idea.
So many stories.
We've been struggling since the day we took our first breath. Nice one.
Now we're here.
Now we're here and we're breathing. We're taking 2 breaths at once. Okay, let's go to the next one. How does how does struggle influence our perspective? That means our view on life and the world around us.
I think for some people it can make them nervous.
Oh, yes.
I feel like some people could struggle. Some people go and improve, like we said, be a catalyst.
Yes.
But some people wouldn't take that step again. And
That's
their
right. They
perspective,
run away.
They run away, and their perspective will change. for
Yes.
the good or the better.
That's
So
right.
It depends on the person.
So I think struggle has a very, very important, imperative attachment to having a perspective. The more you struggle, the more you learn to appreciate the intricate details of things. The more you struggle, the more observant you are. And the more relaxed and the more patient, because you know that you have that explosiveness waiting. The more you struggle, the more you appreciate things. And the more you don't struggle, the less you appreciate things, because you've never really worked for it.
Do you think struggle makes you humble?
I think it does.
Yeah.
Because if you struggle and you are in a position where you have to come out of it, you won't be going around flabbergasting yourself and pompous and raising your chest, because you've been through hardships than whatever you're prancing around or gallivanting around with that chest.
100%.
So I think struggle makes you humble. And also, you've taken the next question. How did you see what I was about to say? Stop it.
I just know.
Nice one. Okay, next question. Okay, what role does struggles play in fostering empathy and compassion for others? That's right.
Well, I kind of answered that.
You just did
I
it.
kind of
That's what
answered
I'm
already.
saying. Okay, because you've struggled,
Yeah.
you are aware of the sensation of pain. And if you have empathy, you wouldn't wish that on anyone else.
No.
You wouldn't.
So you think it makes it a better people person as well, then?
I think the more you struggle, the more you share pain of others. The more you see people's pain, the more you care for people, the more you want to help. because you've came out from there.
Yep.
And you might be seeing somebody going into that space and you don't want them to do that because
100%.
you can feel what they're going to go through.
Yep.
And you don't want them to do that. Oh,
100%. I think you can see a massive difference in people that haven't struggled. They're kind of a bit cocky. They're kind of a bit
yes.
flamboyant.
Flamboyant.
That's a good word to say.
Yeah.
100%.
Flamboyant, arrogant, very chastising themselves in front of others.
Yep.
When you see those people, trust me, they have not been through thick challenges or challenges that will reshape them into a person or into a man or a woman.
Yep.
You might see a man behaving like a boy. It's because that boy or that man hasn't struggled.
There you go.
Struggle is vital for the growth.
In all aspects.
In all aspects. I'm
aspects.
telling you, any company that's worth huge money right now, yeah, they've struggled to get there.
Yeah, no,
any
100%.
professional athlete that is number one in the country, there's 100 times that they want to quit. But it's what they did when they want to quit that matters, that got them to where they are now. I'm being serious. When you see a professional athlete being paid millions, the only reason why they're being paid millions is because of their pain tolerance, their willpower, their endurance, their perseverance to endure pain than others.
And you think that comes from the struggle they've had in their past life?
Or the struggle that they are going through that they don't want to quit.
Yeah.
So it might not have been something that's finished. It might be something that's still ongoing.
That's probably better, actually.
I know, because you're still in the feeling
Still
of
in
it.
the zone.
Yeah, okay. Now, are there any negative effects of struggle and how can they be mitigated? How can we fix it?
Well, we said, I mean, there's definitely negatives. You can stay where you are in that negative space and you
that's
cannot
right.
move forward. I mean, we said if someone doesn't move forward and they perceive the task they're doing that they struggled with and in a bad way,
Yes.
they're not going to go anywhere.
They will crumble.
They'll crumble.
So yes, I agree with him because what Zaf said is, if you're in a situation where you're struggling, there's two sides to it. There are two ways out. You either run from it or you run towards it, right? You tackle it or you run away. That's what they call the flight or fight.
Yes.
And the thing is, once you run away, yeah, in your brain, you've created a neural pathway that is what you're going to be choosing to do anytime you're uncomfortable. Now, once you decide not to run away and say, okay, this is hard, but I'm still going to keep going. No matter how small the step is, I will still be going forward and forward. Tiny steps, baby steps, forward momentum above all things. Now, if you decide to choose that pathway, you are reconstructing and reshaping your mind. You're creating new neural pathways.
Yep.
So, in a way, there are negative aspect to struggling and they are positive. But it's just how who looks at it choose to see what they want to see.
Yeah. No, 100%. I mean, the progression from that point to what you said, that's the main bit.
And nobody helps you in that part.
No.
It's you.
It wasn't struggle if someone helped you, would it?
Oh, that's right. That's
struggle.
right. It wouldn't be struggle if somebody helped you with it.
No.
You have to do it yourself. You cannot avoid it. And if you haven't gone through struggle, go out there and create something that will make you struggle, and see how you will change.
Yeah.
It will. Oh, I feel like I want to struggle right now.
He's been struggling all session. We've seen it. We've seen it.
That's right. I'm making the cameraman laugh. Okay, let's get to the next question.
How long we got on that thing, George?
Let's go about 1 minute on this one. We'll keep on.
Okay. All right. 4 questions. How can we embrace struggle as a positive force rather than something to avoid?
Positive force. Do you want to go this one?
Yes. Okay. Thank you, by the way.
Go for it.
That's very generous. How can we embrace struggle as a positive force rather than something to avoid? Do you know how you can make that happen? How we can make that happen is by not looking at the struggle as the end result. Is what is happening, what we get after the struggle.
Light in the tunnel.
Yes. So you want to be seeing something ahead rather than just the struggle, because the struggle, it's a barrier that stops you from seeing what the end result is, because the goodies is behind the struggle.
Yeah. Always eyes on the prize.
Exactly.
Always
But the
eyes
thing
on the
is,
prize.
the goodies cannot be given so easily. Life didn't make it that way. So before you get that goodies, you need to struggle.
Yeah.
So in a way, for us to avoid viewing struggle as a negative characteristic or abstract teaching is look beyond what the eyes can see. And you will
Very
change
good.
it. That's good,
Very
right?
good. That's very good. Good
Nice
advice.
one. High five in that one. Nice one. Look beyond what the eyes can see, and I promise you, you will see things you've never seen before. But it has always been there. You just never opened your eyes to see it. There's something called a mirage. Have you seen a mirage? Do you know what a mirage
Yeah,
is?
yeah, no mirage, yeah.
A mirage is something that's always there.
Yeah.
But when you get there, it disappears and go further up. Okay, now struggles is like that. Because once you finish one struggle, and you've conquered it, I promise you, if you look ahead, there's another one coming.
So always have a mirage in view.
You always have a mirage in view and know that that mirage will never stay there forever. Because it never stays.
No.
Because when you do get there, what happens to it? It's gone.
You gotta keep it there though.
But you got to keep it there because you want to keep your eyes there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, it never stays and it always changes. So whatever struggle you're going through, that is not the only struggle you're going to encounter. There's more to come. But the thing is, the moment you overcome one, you've overcome all of them. Nice one. Nice
Well
one.
said.
Good. Okay. So, in what way does struggle contribute to building a character during difficult time?
During a difficult time, building character.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take one of my favorite boxers as an example, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Obviously, his father was Cuss. Obviously, he was his trainer and acted like a father figure. Mm-hmm. The times he had, the culture at the time was against
right,
him.
yeah.
The in and out of prison, all of these types of things, all of these struggles made him who he was. Without
right.
that, the
He wouldn't
character
be
of
the
Mike Tyson.
Iron Mike Tyson.
He wouldn't be Iron Mike Tyson.
He wouldn't be the baddest man on the planet.
Exactly. He's like the most perfect example of struggle making a character.
That's right. Look, I tell you, if we were supposed to be birthed into a wealthy and nourished, financially nourished family, yes, and we didn't have to struggle for anything, I promise you, we will not be relentless.
No.
We will not be tenacious. We will not see things for what they are and not what they appear to be.
Yep.
You know? So I have this understanding that a struggle, yes, from a young age, it makes you who you are going to become.
100%.
100% because you can take two twins, they're the same people, put one in a struggle environment and put another one in a struggle environment and watch how they grow up.
The difference will be crazy.
Yeah, take two dogs, put one in a loving family, and take one in a gruesome and aggressive family, and watch what happens to them after 5 years when you bring them out.
It's rooted from the beginning. It's rooted from the beginning.
Right. So struggle is the most driven force that shapes who our character is going to be. So in some way, basically, what we are saying is, we need a little bit of struggle in our life.
Yep.
We do. And
Everyone does.
Everyone does. But the
Everyone
thing
does.
is, we as a parents and people have sheltered their offsprings and their kids, that they don't want them to have that feeling of struggling.
Safety.
Safety.
Safety net.
Oh, and
what it
then
is.
you've ruined their whole mental.
When they get to 16, they don't know what to do.
They don't know what to do, and they crumble when something happens. Instead of them figuring out a way out, they're figuring out a way to run from it.
Yep.
Okay, next question.
100%. Flying through these questions.
Well, we are indeed, we are. How can educators and leaders help people see the value of struggling in their journey? Oh,
I mean, my immediate example comes back to boxing. Like, I love watching boxers, but we always see, like, at the end of the fights when the boxers comes in to the press conference.
Yes.
Obviously, normally they're happy, but normally something that's happened in that camp has driven them to get to that point.
get to that point.
So they always say maybe it's a loved one dying, or maybe it's
That's
hardship
true.
at the
Oh,
coach,
yes.
something like that. That's how I always see a leader. Whenever I see someone like that win a fight,
Yes.
and they break down and they talk about how they got to that fight.
Oh,
For me, that's like a good leader example of why struggle is important.
That's true.
100%.
That is actually true because almost there. Okay. Next.
Hold it still out, okay. Is it okay there? Yeah.
What is the relationship between struggle and achievement? I think we already answered that.
Yeah.
Because remember how we say hot, cold day, light, dark night.
Struggle is an achievement.
Struggle.
If you overcome it.
If you overcome it, it's an achievement. If you
Yeah.
don't, it's a disadvantage for you.
Yeah.
Because
It's a test.
in a way, they are the opposite side of a coin. To get it.
Yep.
So if you flip the coin here, you will see the struggle. If you flip it here, you would see the success and achievement. And if only we can see both sides before we enter the struggle, it will not be as hard. The struggle wouldn't be as hard because we will actually see the end result for it.
Yeah.
Rather than just the struggle and give up with the struggle.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Nice one. Okay, last one.
The finale.
The finale. How can an individuals find meaning and purpose through their struggle?
Meaning and purpose.
Meaning and purpose through struggling. How can we find the meaning and purpose through struggling?
I think purpose is going to do it because you're going to fail. You're going to fail. Even you might, I know I keep going back to boxing, but if you fail in boxing, you got to keep going.
Yes, but people give up sometimes.
They do, no, 100%.
Yeah.
But I think you can fail in a couple of things, but not fail in something else and find your purpose through something else.
That's true. But it's the failing in the previous thing that
got
got you there.
100%.
So in a way, you can find meaning and purpose through struggle because you are purposeful. You have something to look forward to. You have something to overcome. You have something to drive through. You have something that you're looking beyond. So if you don't have something you're working for in your day-to-day life, like a task or you going to work or a project in uni, then what are you doing? In sense, you know what I mean? There is no struggle. You're just laying back, and that's when people lose sight of what is important.
You're floating.
You're floating. You're
Not flying, you're floating.
They're an autopilot.
Autopilot. Lazy river.
Yeah, they're an autopilot. They have no idea of where they're going. They're just driving a car without no destination.
Yep.
Now,
I can't run.
it can't run because I promise you, you will end up wasting the petrol and all your life. And then one day you look back and said, what have I done with myself? What have I done?
Yep.
Now, this can help you avoid wasting lives and time that you are having right now. Valuable time. So our message to you right now is that when you're in an uncomfortable situation and you're struggling, I promise you, that is a mirage, that is a mask, because there is something tangible, there is something very fruitful, rewarding after that. But you got to want to see it. Don't
It's a
just
test.
look at, yeah, it's a test.
It's a test.
It's a test because you go to uni and you have a test and you get A level, you get a first degree and then you go and make money.
Yep.
But the test is you going to uni.
Yep. You got to get past it.
You got to get past it. So please, pass your struggle and don't let it swallow you. You overcome it and you run towards it rather than you running away from it. Now, leave some comments below and let us know what your questions are in terms of the topic of struggle, and we will answer it for you directly. Thank you very much. Nice having you on the show.
Cheers. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Nice one.
Take care, guys.
Yes, yes.